Hey guys, it's Carla here. So, I wanted to do like a huge, sincere apology. So, after I was watching the screenshot, and the video, I was starting to realize, that this behavior that I've done was really unacceptable, and that not to mention, yes, I did a couple of things that I regretted, like, for example, harassing David Wilson because I was angry, I was so mad that I didn't even know how to control myself. I didn't even know how to control myself, and not to mention, yes, I did became some sort of pedophile, because I was really wanting a boyfriend, like I had a hard time dealing with a breakup, from both Zeke, Mark, and Scott, that I didn't realize that I had someone else who I love, which was an older guy named Rohan. I didn't even realize that I already loved someone else. Instead, what I did was did some stupid thinking, I did some really stupid thinking, and instead, what I did was really unacceptable. I cannot deal with this shit anymore. I mean, I really wanted to talk about this truth, out of my guts, out of my guts, out of my heart, out of everything, So I do regret everything that I did, especially copying, trying to take David's image without permission, because I was mad, Instead, I picked on him. Instead of that, I also said something to Mind Gamer. In other words, I tried to fall in love with him, doing this whole inappropriate G stuff, talking about inappropriate shit, doing the so-called shower selfie not only to him but to Kyle. I didn't realize that this was unacceptable, and I never realized how bad it was gonna be. I didn't even know by that, and because of that, I got in big trouble. I got in big trouble by lots of people. I got in big trouble by lots of people. I got in trouble by Mind Gamer. I got in trouble by David. I got in trouble by Builder Pro. I got in trouble on I got in trouble by this guy. I got in trouble by Ian. I got in trouble by Victoria. I got in trouble by Donkey Girl. I got into a lot of trouble. I got in a lot of trouble by a lot of people, lots of people were like really upset with me, and I lost a couple of people. And now everyone's calling me a pedophile just because I did this shit. So yeah, I got in trouble by Kentucky Hero, Supercars of Europe, Blue Wave. I got in trouble by Amber. I got in trouble by Eric. I got in trouble by Gengar Live. So I got in trouble by Ian. I got in trouble by Lewis. I got in trouble by lots of people. I got in big trouble. I got in big trouble by lots of people, A lot of people were really angry, Like, I got in a lot of trouble, Like, I got in big trouble, for all this shit, And now everyone's like really mad at me and they don't want to talk to me anymore. I knew it, I knew it. I know what I did was really awful, Ugh. And now Palin's mad at me. He's like, exactly right. I could tell she always showed dishonesty even when apologizing. Well, I get it. I ruined it, I did all this shit. I regret it, I never realized how bad my actions were gonna be until I got in trouble, I didn't know how to control myself at that time. I thought I was doing something good, but instead I was doing something bad. And now everyone's mad at me, because of this. And I never realized how awful it was gonna be. And I didn't even listen to midnight time. I didn't even listen to my mom. So in other words, I fucked up, and screwed up my mind. Now it feels like I'm already hurt. And now I don't know what to do with myself. My life is ruined. Everything is ruined. Because Instead, I refused, to do this shit, and all I did was a couple of bad things. I do have a lot of honesty this time, which I regret. I just didn't know what to do with myself because I didn't know a better way to cope. I didn't know a better way to cope. Not to mention, I've been doing a lot of harm in the past, doing a lot of bad stuff, like getting mad, I mean, you guys are not the only ones who were concerned about it. My friends were concerned about it too in real life. So were my parents. They tried everything for me. They tried everything for me. They tried to like talk to me and stuff. My mom tried to get me to a therapist, but I kept reassuring her. I was like, no, no, no. I was like, no, I'm okay and stuff. But instead, I let that health take over me. I let the anger control me too. So now I just ended up becoming some kind of a loser, some jerk, because I didn't listen to Builder Pro. I didn't listen to everyone. If I would have accepted no for an answer, if I would have been more nicer and not did this shit, to other people, this would not have happened. But instead, I screwed up, so now I feel like a complete loser. I don't know how much this is gonna go on, but I am really sorry for real, This time it is sincere, and I can promise you guys that I am gonna get the help that I needed, the mental help, I'm gonna get some help from the doctor, and I'm gonna try to find a way, to cope with things, because I'm tired of hiding the truth, I'm tired of doing those stupid lies. I'm tired of being a bad bully. I'm tired of being the pedo. I'm tired of all this. I shouldn't have looked for a minor. Instead, what I should have done was just accept Rohan, But instead, my stupid mind and my stupid behavior made me feel like this. I know some of you guys don't want to forgive me. That's fine. I'll just stick with my real life friends. I'll just try to get the help that I needed and not look for a minor anymore as a boyfriend. I'll just only stick with Rohan. That's all I have to say. It's Carla signing off. Peace.